Hi everyone. Are you looking for lodging inside Yosemite National Park? Well, there are more places inside the park than you would think. If you stay inside the park gates, then you are exempt from needing the special park entry reservation that is normally required to enter the park during peak hours starting from May 20, 2022 until September 30, 2022. The lodgings that are on park property, such as the Ahwahnee Hotel, the Wawona Hotel, the Yosemite Valley Lodge, Curry Village, Housekeeping Camp, and the numerous campgrounds are usually booked a year and a day in advance for the busy season on travelyosemite.com and have no trouble filling their vacancies. This video will focus on the smaller properties that are on private property inside the gates of the park and are exempt from the park entry reservation requirements. This means that once you make a reservation with these properties, you are guaranteed entrance into Yosemite National Park during your stay. Just make sure to confirm that they are located inside the gates of the park before you book. They are harder to find because advertising is brutal for small properties and have caused many of them to close or switch to using hardly profitable booking engines. Once you find them, they are the hidden gems of Yosemite because they are located so close to the main attractions of the park without needing to wait in the long lines at the park gates. You can usually get the best prices by booking directly with the property instead of using booking engines like Booking.com, VRBO, and TripAdvisor. It is best to go onto their website to book or call directly if possible. The Yosemite/Mariposa County Tourism Bureau has recently implemented a direct booking directory, linked below, that advertises these properties using the tax dollars they receive from these same properties. The pandemic, national park closures, government shutdowns which always include national parks, and fires have affected many of them greatly and they are still struggling to recover from the financial hardships. Their direct booking directory includes property both inside and outside of the park, so you will need to filter out the locations outside of the park. You do this by clicking on Filters, scroll down to Location, and selecting Forsta, Tuolumne, Tuolumne Meadows, Wawona, Yosemite, Yosemite High Sierra, Yosemite Valley, and Yosemite West. You can further filter through these properties by selecting Hotels Motels, Bed Breakfast, Cabin Rentals, or Camping Campgrounds. Many of the listings with prices listed are due to the properties being on VRBO, and the Airbnb link does not filter by location. For the best prices you should contact the properties directly, and there are many more locations with availability that are lower down in the listings that say, please contact this property for rates and availability. These are the properties that are struggling to fill bookings the most, even during peak season due to high advertising prices. Please note that the Booking Direct engine is still new and they are still working out the bugs. Many of the addresses are not accurate and the categories are not always correct. I have found that one of the best ways to find properties inside the park is by looking for the 95389 zip code. Even at this early stage, the direct booking engine is still the best way to find small properties inside the park. Another good way to find them is by using Google Maps and searching lodging while zoomed into to Yosemite West, Forsta, and Wawona. Many of these small properties are seasonal and are family run or are run with few employees, so they can't compete with large properties who can book more than a year in advance. They have lives and jobs outside of running the properties and usually plan their lives based on when they have bookings, so many start opening availability only months out. A perfect example of this is the Yosemite West High Sierra Bed and Breakfast, who is sponsoring this video. The Yosemite West High Sierra Bed and Breakfast is the only bed and breakfast located inside the gates of Yosemite National Park, which means that you do not need the special park entry permit if you stay with them. It is a small family run-in that has 5 rooms that each have private bathrooms and include a filling continental breakfast. Each guest has access to a sunset view deck that has a gorgeous sunset each night. For families, they also have their apartment, the Yosemite Sunset View Retreat Apartment, that has a full kitchen and can sleep up to 5 people, including children. Breakfast is not available for apartment guests, though you can add bed and breakfast rooms if you need to accommodate more people. All guests receive expert advice on how to navigate Yosemite National Park to make the most of their time and avoid the crowds and traffic. The Yosemite Sunset View Retreat is a 1-bedroom and 2-bathroom self-catering apartment with a sunset view deck that functions more like a 2-bedroom apartment. One side of the apartment is set up as a large studio with a well-equipped kitchen, bathroom with a tub, queen bed, and twin bed. Attached is a spacious bedroom with its own entrance, a queen bed, its own bathroom that has a shower, entertainment center, sofa, chair, and table. Due to COVID-19, they are only taking reservations up to 2 to 3 months prior to desired reservation dates, so they often have last-minute multi-night bookings available. You can also add your name to their online waitlist so they can contact you when dates become available. You can book with them directly on their website, YosemiteHighSierra.com, or call 209-372-4808 between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Pacific Time. They cannot accommodate single-night stays. I hope you found this video helpful. I am a Yosemite local and have lived in the area most of my life. I have seen Yosemite change over the years and often help Yosemite visitors plan their trip based on what is currently happening inside and around the park. I absolutely love the park and often see beautiful sights that others would call once-in-a-lifetime experiences. I'm not a photographer or carry any special cameras, but I always have my phone on me and often snap pictures as I am out and about. I hope you will find my tips about visiting Yosemite useful, and I would love to share Yosemite in the way that it should be. It is not all about the crowds and parking issues that day trippers all post about the 1% of the park. It is about the vast wilderness of the whole 99% of the park that can be just a 5-minute walk away from a paved surface. I am passionate about Yosemite and want others to see how awe-inspiring it really is once you get away from the crowds and are fully prepared for your trip. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this and consider subscribing for more updates about Yosemite National Park. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.